Okay, in case you're just joining me, I would like to review Captain Marvel. Oh, Zimberdoobie, thanks for the sub. Um, and let's look at all the Marvel movies. Let's look at all of them, shall we? And then I can tell you where Captain Marvel rates. Blunts! Always. Always huge. Man, I can't believe it. Every night he's doing this. Pay this forward. Especially you, Disneyland pimp. Pay it forward, Chop Suey, Drunk MC, Falcon Jet, and Saul Batman. Let's go through it. Hey! What did you think of it?
It was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
That's about what I'm coming to right now. we just came back from it. Yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts on it?
I liked it. I was kind of bored at first, and then I don't remember at what point I started liking it. I think it was when she landed back on Earth, and then she was talking to her friend, and then you kind of get her backstory, and I was kind of like, okay.
That was like halfway through the movie.
Yeah. That's kind of when I started to get into it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it.
Yeah, I don't know. It was we were saying it's fun, and I don't really know. I mean, like, I'm not sure that we can. I think I've seen every Marvel movie. They wanted me to rate them, so I'm gonna rate them. Guardians 1, and it's not bad.
No, I didn't think
No,
it was
it's not bad.
at all.
It's not bad.
Like, on a scale of Avengers to
The first Avengers.
the third one.
Infinity War.
Infinity War to Ant-Man. It's solidly in the middle of it was middle to top.
Middle to top.
It was good.
Oh, come on over.
I'm coming over.
Ah.
I was gonna pack, but I got lonely without you.
Oh, babe. Yeah. Let's see. What are the? Yeah, it was nice to see Sam Jackson. I thought Sam Jackson was probably the best part of the movie, and I don't know. I liked Brie Larson as Captain Marvel.
She was good.
She was good. I feel bad for. I kind of feel bad for people who have to carry a movie, but they're brand new to a really established franchise.
Yeah.
So she had a lot of work cut out for her. And I thought she had kind of a fun little dry wit to her.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Gosh, there's so many of these movies.
She's so not superhero-y looking at all.
Yeah, you're right.
She's the least superhero looking out of all of them, which I kind of liked.
I kind of like that too.
Yeah, it was weird at first because I was I couldn't take her seriously. But then they kind of set that up where no spoiler. Wait, are we spoiling?
Not yet. No, we are not spoiling. I'm gonna switch to spoilers in a few minutes.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
But yeah, she did a good job. By the end.
She's absolutely a legit actress. I don't know if you guys ever saw Room. Did you ever see Room?
Yeah, she's so good.
She's great in Room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's great.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. What else?
I did not like
You saw the second one with me, right?
I didn't like Ant-Man and the Wasp at all. I was so bored.
It was kind of boring.
I was so fucking bored.
Let's see here.
Elise and I were talking about a movie we both fell asleep at, and I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, what was it?
Oh, fuck. Let me think. Oh, it was The Crimes of Grindelwald.
Oh, man, that movie was so boring. Yeah, just Captain Marvel talk. We were just going to do this really quick because we just came from it, and we have to go to work tomorrow. So, I think I got all of them. I think that's all of them. Avengers, this is Age of Ultron. Did I miss any of them, chat? Did I miss any of the Guardians 1, 2, Doctor Strange, Thor 2, Thor Ragnarok, Winter Soldier, Civil War, 2, Iron Man 2 and 3, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Incredible Hulk. That Jackal said, how you get bored by either of the Ant-Mans. Yeah, I don't know, both of them were kind of boring.
I was hella bored.
Uh,
I feel like I'm an impartial party because I don't care about superheroes like at all.
which
But
I like.
I like the Marvel movies because they're well made and they're usually good.
Yeah.
But fuck Ant-Man. I did
Yeah.
not care about it at all.
Ant-Man's tough to care about.
Yeah.
Yavin here, thanks for the sub. Yeah, I know Thor's the Dark World. I know that. I already got that one. Daredevil doesn't count because that's not. We're just talking about Marvel starting in 2008 with Iron Man. Ghost Rider doesn't count. Here, let's go back to this. Let's do that there. Okay.
Oh, Arda. Thank you. I'm really glad you liked it.
Oh yeah, that meditation stream.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It was Captain Marvel is cool. It didn't have the action set pieces that I wanted. Meaning there's like little tiny pieces of action throughout, but it wasn't I don't know, there was a cool conclusion at the end where you get to see her full power, and that was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I liked that.
I just wish she'd been built up. She had time to be built up more like the other superheroes. Like if she had 3 movies that led up to that last part of the movie that we saw today, like that would have been cool.
Yeah.
That would have been a better payoff.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. It's to me this was like watching a television show where you know the next episode is going to be great, but they've got to build this up, and I thought that was what this was. The action scenes were cool. They were, like I said, the last action scene is really great. But the other ones are this is more of like an investigation movie. They're like sort of tracking things throughout the movie, right? Like they're trying to discover things.
I liked that.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it's a solid story. They were trying to make the story interesting even without a bunch of action and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, I would say it's worth watching if you like Marvel movies. I don't know that you'll need this for Avengers Endgame. And if you go into it and be like, oh, I can't believe they didn't, like, why was Captain Marvel so powerful? Then that's your fault because you should have seen it. But I don't know. Have you seen which ones have you seen? You've seen all the Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
You saw the Avengers too, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I saw Black Panther.
You saw Black Panther. You saw Spider-Man. You see Spider-Man?
I didn't see Spider-Man. No.
Guardians 1 and 2.
I saw the first Guardians. I didn't see the second one. I saw Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
I saw the first Thor. I don't think I saw the second Thor.
You saw the third.
I saw Ragnarok.
Yeah, we saw that together.
Which Captain America did we watch?
I think. Did we watch? I think I showed you Winter Soldier and Civil War.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't think you watched the first one. The first one's only okay.
Seen the first Iron Man. The third one. I don't know if I've seen the second one.
And then so you've seen most of these.
Yeah.
I would say Captain Marvel is gonna go somewhere down here. Probably somewhere like there. But I'd say it's better than both Ant-Mans.
Definitely better than both.
It's definitely better than Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 is not a very good movie. Yeah. Oh yeah, the loot button. I always forget about that. Yeah, it's better than Iron Man 3. Better than Ant-Man. Better than Ant-Man and the Wasp. Probably better than Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
Let's say. Oh, I love Incredible Hulk though. Hold on.
Oh God.
I love that movie. I don't know why.
Respect that man.
Wait, who?
The Hulk.
Yeah.
Leaving him all the way hanging down there.
Yeah, the first movie of each character in Marvel is not usually that good. You're right, Mindless Robot. I would say my favorite is probably... Oh, man. Infinity War is pretty great.
That's really good.
I'll keep that at the top for now. Age of Ultron's further down, probably somewhere down here. Civil War, is way up here. Probably above Avengers, I want to say for myself. Winter Soldier is also great. Did you like Winter Soldier and Civil War?
I don't remember them, to be honest.
Oh, no. I really like Black Panther. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. Spider-Man Homecoming. I'm also going to put down here. Right there. Probably above Captain Marvel, not by much.
I think you should raise Ragnarok. Those are really good.
Oh, yeah, Thor Ragnarok. Yep, you're absolutely right. I'm going to put that here. I really like Doctor Strange for some reason. Guardians 2 I'm not crazy about.
Yeah.
There, probably. Actually, Guardians 2 is better than Thor. Thor 2 Dark World is really boring. I'm going to put that down. It's really boring.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's not good. I've watched most of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Crime. The first couple of seasons are cool, but the rest of them are garbage. Yeah, Thor 2 is... Yeah, alright, Thor 2 is the last one, sure. Why not? It's really... Man, it is not... It's like nothing. It's like nothing happened. Let's see. Thor, I can put lower. It's... Also, Captain America's not very good.
Oh yeah, I remember you were saying that.
It's not. I'm going to say that Thor is below Captain Marvel. Well, they're about the same. Yeah, if you liked Thor, you'd like Captain Marvel. There we go. Did you ever see the first Thor?
No. I've also never seen Spider-Man Homecoming. So
Spider-Man Homecoming is
I feel
only
like
okay.
I don't know this because I haven't seen some of these
It doesn't
movies.
matter.
And the ones that I have seen, I don't remember. I feel like Captain Marvel should be a little higher up.
A little higher?
Yeah.
How high?
I don't know. See, here's the thing is, I have no scalable way to go about this, but I felt like it was genuinely, like, good. Like, I would watch it again.
Captain Marvel?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
So that usually to me is, like, a good... Like, if I'm like, I would watch that movie again.
Okay.
It's usually a good thing.
Oh, Azriel, thanks for the, the 9X resub, jeez. At Inhumans TV show was total garbage. So nobody should ever remember it. I don't think anybody even watched it. Yeah, Spider-Man Homecoming is I don't know about a great movie. It's okay. Let's see here. Iron Man 1 not above Doctor Strange. No, Mr. Lopio. Doctor Strange is is better than Iron Man. Iron Man is only okay. I catch a lot of flack for that. But I don't think Iron Man... I thought Iron Man was fine. But I actually thought Iron Man and Captain Marvel were pretty similar. Because there's not much action in Iron Man. I'll put Captain America. That's probably like right there. I know that Iron Man 1 launched the entire cinematic universe. I am well aware. But I was never crazy about that movie when I first saw it. Homecoming should be way higher? No, I don't think so.
But it's above Captain Marvel.
Barely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Captain Marvel is the CGI in Iron Man still holds up. No, it doesn't. I really like Incredible Hulk. Incredible Hulk has some pretty cool action in it. A lot of people like the first Captain America. Yeah, I don't know. Captain Marvel is... What else is it? Is it fun?
Captain
Marvel.
Marvel?
Yeah.
I don't know. It just felt solid to me. It wasn't like... There was nothing that I was like... Well, there was a few parts that I was like, this is really fucking cool. But they were like... It was like one or two parts where I was like, this is fucking cool.
Yeah.
And the rest of it I was like... I was in.
Okay.
I wasn't like about to leave the theater.
No. I don't think the movie itself was bad. I don't think the writing was bad. I don't think the acting was bad.
Yeah.
I don't think the special effects were bad.
Yeah.
But Marvel's really good at making good movies.
Yeah.
They know how to do that.
Yeah.
So this is just apostate. This is just my general feeling on the whole movie. That's the way these movies are ranked. Age of Ultron should be lower. Yeah, all right. I had no problem with the Age of Ultron. Maybe down there. That which would knock Incredible Hulk down a little bit. uh, right there, sure.
You're Thanosing these.
I know,
fucking-
you're right. I am.
These movies to the Shadow Realm.
People did expect. I expected a lot from Captain Marvel, and I didn't get as much as I wanted.
So it was. It didn't meet your expectations.
No, it did not meet my expectations. Although my expectations were very, very high.
Yeah.
Oh, Blue Max, cool. Thanks. I appreciate that. I had a fun time watching Captain Marvel. Yeah. Would you? So you go see it? You would watch it again? You wouldn't watch it in a theater, though, would you?
I don't know.
I feel like you could put this movie on at home.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, watch it again.
Yeah.
I feel like you can do that, but I don't know that you'd go to the movie or the theater again.
Yeah, I don't think this movie needed the theater, honestly.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think the movie did not need a theater, which kind of bugged me. Because that's why I really love origin stories, and I didn't feel like there was enough to warrant the fact that this was a big spectacle. The top 5 set in stone: Infinity War, Civil War, Winter Soldier, Thor Ragnarok, Avengers. Yeah, I liked Black Panther a lot, though. I was a big fan of Black Panther. I remember I went and saw it again, actually.
Yeah.
I'll put it there. I also, you like Doctor Strange, right?
Yeah, I liked Doctor Strange a lot. I thought it was cool. I thought it was really cool.
Is the Endgame hype bubbling over at this point? Good question. No, I'm still excited. I'm still excited about it. Let's see, what else? What other questions do you have about Captain Marvel, chat? What is there, like, general questions so that we don't get into spoiler territory yet? Oh, nostalgia, Chris. Doctor Strange is my favorite first movie for a superhero. Mine too. I love that movie.
I wish I had seen it in a theater.
Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool.
We watched it on that little TV in Sydney.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We watched it on a tiny little TV. How's the comedy? Good question. Wisest Old Guru. I thought it was good.
There was never a point that I laughed out loud. Except for maybe, there was like one point, but it was at something stupid that I don't think was meant to be funny.
Sam Jackson's great. And he made me laugh because he's a good actor and knows how to deliver his lines.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What did I think of the cat? Good question, Harvey Bear. I thought the cat was a little over the top. What do you think of the cat?
I liked the cat. And then, I don't know. I mean, I liked it. I don't know.
Yeah.
There was like, I was like, oh, cat, yes. And then it kept doing the cat, yes thing. And then, I don't know, by the end I was kind of like, alright, I get it.
All right, cat, we get it.
There's a fucking cat.
Dredd, that's a good question. Captain Marvel or Wonder Woman? I'm saying Wonder Woman. I think Wonder Woman's a better film than Captain Marvel. Did you ever see Wonder Woman? No. Okay.
No.
I saw Wonder Woman twice in theaters. I liked it. I liked it so much. What did I think of Ben Mendelsohn? Witch Hunter? That's a great question. I love Ben Mendelsohn. I loved him since he's in Dark Knight Rises, very briefly. But he's also in Rogue One. I loved him in Rogue One.
What do you think of Jude Law?
I love Jude Law.
I love him.
Jude Law's great.
I was so excited. That was the only part of Grindelwald's Crime that I loved was fucking young Dumbledore.
Jude Law's so charming.
He's my boy.
Yeah, Jude Law is just fantastic. He's always great.
Yeah, he is.
Sam Jackson's 70 years old. Is he really? Holy shit.
How did they make him look so young in this movie?
That's another thing. The special effects on Coulson... Sorry, that's a spoiler. He's in the movie. Nick Fury was amazing.
Yeah, it was so good.
They looked fantastic.
Yeah, they looked so young.
Let's see here. Put Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. That's not Marvel. I mean, it is, but it's not Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Because Spider-Verse would be
Spider-Verse is like, yeah, pretty much towards the top. Although I still like Infinity War more, I think.
Spider-Verse is my favorite.
Spider-Verse is great, yeah. The old lady is actually an old lady, right? All right, chat. Do you want me to spoil that? The one she punches on the bus? Do you want me to spoil the old lady? I can spoil it if you want. Put yes or no. Yes or no in the chat. And the more I'll spoil it, well, that'll be the first spoiler. No, spoiler time's not started yet. Yes, yes. Wait, hold on. Yes. Oh, the professor, thanks for the resub. Everybody, oh man, that's mixed bag right there. All right, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to do it. Everyone's yes, no, yes, no. No, yeah, I won't start spoilers yet. We'll do spoilers in a few minutes here. How long have I been streaming? What's my uptime? Someone uptime for me.
My bot.
Oh yeah, Eric's Fusion's already seen the movie. Eric's Fusion, don't spoil anything yet in the chat. We'll get there. 25 minutes, okay. In like 5 more minutes, we'll start spoilers. But old lady is Sam Jackson. No, it's not. What other general questions do you have about the movie for Autumn and I? What's that? Are you humming some of the 90s music in it?
No, that movie... fuck.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, McLovin asked, what do you think about the soundtrack? What do you think about the soundtrack?
The fuckface?
Oh, the fuckface donated. Thank you.
It says, spoil it, Big Daddy.
I will.
Well, I think this movie was super ham-fisted with, we're in the 90s!
Yep. I agree.
I don't know, it's fun still, Though there was a part where, the Gwen Stefani song was playing, and it was weird. It was
Just a Girl, yeah.
It was really super in the background, and they didn't time it. It felt like they edited the scene, and then they were just throw this in there.
They're like, oh, you know what? This needs no doubt just a girl,
yeah.
But don't edit it.
And but don't fix it so it works with the music at all. That was fucking weird.
There's a spot when in the middle of the movie where all of a sudden the 90s music starts to kick in, and every single, it was sweeping car shot driving through and it's waterfalls, TLC's Waterfalls. And then it's sweeping car shot, garbage. And you're just right, we get it. It's in the 90s. We understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nirvana. Yeah. I mean, sure. It was when I first saw The Watchmen, Zack Snyder's Watchmen, I was that's the way I felt about the music, where it was just every single, it was here is a song from the exact genre we're trying to show you. I'm yes, I get it, Zack Snyder, I get it. This is from the 60s, right? This song's from the 70s.
Yeah.
That's kind of how this was.
It was here's a Blockbuster and a Radio Shack. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
You guys, do you remember those?
I know.
Yes.
Snuts are 1 to 100. What would I rate the movie? A 70. What would you give it?
Yeah, 65, 70.
65, 70? Yeah, that's fair. Any Alanis? No, I didn't hear any Alanis Morissette. Did you?
I didn't either. No actual 9 Inch Nails, just a fucking t-shirt.
Oh yeah, that's right. 9 Inch Nails t-shirt. That's right. Look at how 90s. Yeah, music from Guardians of the Galaxy was way better. Way better.
Well, yeah, that was well integrated into the movie too.
Edited in. Yeah.
Yeah, this was just
yeah, it was just thrown on top.
Slapped on there.
Which is fine. Whatever.
I hate that. That's I hate when I can tell that they were just a producer was we got the rest of the song, put the song in it. And they didn't have time to edit it so it made sense of the song. Oh my god, that bothers me so much.
Was the CG too much? No. I think the CG is good. It's as good or as bad as every other Marvel film. That said, there is nothing, I didn't think there was anything innovative or new in this. And when I watched Doctor Strange, that's brand new. All of those special effects were brand new things you'd never seen before. And they're also super fucking trippy and awesome. Same with Guardians 2 and Guardians 1. They're both really bright movies, and they have different color palettes and kind of new things you've never seen before. This didn't have that. This is just another Marvel movie with Marvel special effects. Cool. Neat. I didn't like them. I mean, I liked them, but it wasn't whoa, brand new, blowing my mind. It was just fine. It was cool.
Yeah.
That Black Panther soundtrack is one of the best soundtracks in a Marvel
so
movie.
good.
Probably one of the best soundtracks ever
Yeah.
of all time. Good night, Blunts.
Alright.
Good night, Blunts. I will upload the review. Don't worry. Is Captain Marvel as lifeless as the trailers made her seem? I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. I think she had a few kind of one-liners and fun things to say. She's not over the top, which I like.
Yeah.
I think she delivers lines a lot like Chris Evans did in the first Captain America, where you're like, he's got a couple of, he seems really like stoic and icy, but then he'll say a few funny things here and there. That's kind of the way she felt.
Yeah. I actually really liked, I think her backstory was very like, it felt, this movie felt a lot more human than any of the other superhero movies, which I think was cool in a sense, but it definitely was like, it downgraded like the action stuff that you'd expect from a Marvel movie, because a lot more of it was focused on like her life as like a human.
Yeah.
So then it's kind of like, you can't really put action into that, but I kind of like that.
Let's see here. Ragnarok's visuals were totally brand new. Things you'd never seen before. That was amazing to see in the theater. Is it good enough to watch without English subtitles because it might be in Russian? Oh, fuckface. I don't know. That's a tough question. I don't even know. Are you Russian? IGN gave it an 8.3. No, I don't agree with that. I believe it's lower. Not spoiling Nick Fury yet. What's the uptime at? What are we at? I thought her costume's fucking awesome. I thought when she puts her helmet on with the mohawk, I thought that was fucking rad. I thought she looked awesome that way.
I did like her suit. It was dope.
Her suit was dope. Her suit was fucking rad. I loved it.
Dope suit.
Yeah, I was into that. Let's see here. Which cinematic universe is better in your opinion, MCU or the X-Men cinema? Oh, come on. MCU. X-Men cinematic universe is garbage. Okay. Should we start spoilers, chat? Should we start spoilers? You tell me yes or no. We'll start them. Yes, but I'm seeing lots of yeses. Yeses.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. If I start spoilers, I'm gonna alert everyone because I don't want to spoil anybody. There will be a film house. We're gonna do a film house tomorrow. Okay. Let me change the title to make sure that
nobody walks in here and gets spoiled.
I don't want anybody to get spoiled.
Can't spoil chat.
I don't want anybody to get spoiled. Nobody. Nobody gets spoiled.
What are you spoiling first?
I changed the title. Well, we'll find out here. What I want to do is take questions about the movie to see, so that like people have questions how it fits into the Marvel universe, etc. Yeah, spoilers from now. Spoilers. I'll give you a few more seconds. Good night, RG
Bye,
Vale.
everybody leaving because of spoilers.
Yeah, no, it's okay if you leave. We understand. Okay. Spoiler. When should we come back if we want to leave because of spoilers? I think I'm just going to end it on spoilers. So don't worry. I'll put up the latter half of this or actually the whole thing on YouTube, so you can watch the beginning. Although if you were here for the first part of the stream, then you saw it. It's going to be a short stream. Good night, Vancouver. Grandmaster Shogun. Good to have you. Okay. All right. Spoilers, everybody. Here come the spoilers. It's in the title. Here we go. Spoilers. I know. I feel bad. I feel bad. Somebody put spoilers. Okay. So the first question I saw was, how did Nick Fury lose his eye? You want to answer that one?
Oh, yeah. So it tricks you at first because he gets hit in the eye with... I don't even remember.
He gets hit, but he's in a car accident once.
Oh, yeah. So he's in a car accident with one of the shape-shifty alien things. And then you think his eye is like fucked up, but it just hurts his eyebrow. So that's the shit that's on his eyebrow. And then at the very end, the cat, he's like fucking with the cat and it's being all cute, whatever. And then the cat scratches his eye.
Cat scratches his eye, and it's just a normal like scratch.
Yeah.
And I thought the funniest part about that was that people keep asking him how his eye is, and he's like, it's fine.
Yeah, the guy then is like, is it true that you lost your eye because the Kriegs like took it from you? So you'd give them a secret or something. He's like,
yes, that is true.
Oh, he's like, I won't confirm or deny that.
Yeah, that's right. So it's funny, but yes, the cat does it. Yeah. But the cat is, another spoiler here, the cat's an alien.
Yeah.
Of some sort.
Or maybe all cats are aliens.
Oh, maybe all cats are aliens.
And we just don't know.
But this cat, I knew it was because you see it, and it's like, it's basically following them throughout the entire film.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, I thought that was, it's called a flurkin. I don't know what that means. But I don't really know the, what's it called? The Marvel origins of that. So I just know it from the movie. Kind of like Men in Black. Yes, Guwap. That was exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
So yes, it's an alien and it scratches his eye, and that's how he loses his eye. So everybody's like, this is dumb. Is she going to be OP for Endgame? Overpowered for Endgame?
Probably.
I mean, yeah.
Because, I mean, she has to be. Like, the way they set up Infinity War, it's like, yeah, she has to be OP or else nothing, like, she's not going to beat it.
They set her up to be OP, but also, like, so the thing that gives her power is, there is, again, this is a huge spoiler, there is a woman she's working with on Earth that is developing a lightspeed engine, but the woman that she's working with ends up being Kree. And she is working on this lightspeed engine on the ship. The ship crashes, and then the engine explodes on Captain Marvel. And then she absorbs its power. So she absorbs this really high-tech engine's power.
And the source of the power is the Tesseract.
The source of the power is it the Tesseract?
Yeah, because that's what they were hiding on the ship, yeah.
Yeah, wait, what? So how did it get up there, though, after...
I don't know, because they were saying, I think that she put it up there, and that's where they were trying to go, that's where they were trying to fly to.
Well, hold on. So let's think about this, because if the Tesseract is in the engine...
Mm-hmm. No, it was... So she got the power from the Tesseract, but the Tesseract itself was...
Oh, was it still... Okay, so
yeah.
she took it. Got it, okay.
Yeah.
So regardless, she's powered by the Tesseract. And yes, that is what the cat ate. And so the end scenes are... the first end screen, or end credit scene is Captain Marvel shows up and meets the Avengers that are left after the snap. So she meets Captain America, Black Widow, and Don Cheadle, War Machine,
and Hulk.
And Hulk, that's right. Hulk's there too. So she shows up, and then
Don Cheadle.
the full, like, all the way at the end of the credits, the cat, basically the cat during Captain Marvel swallows the Tesseract that Marvel had. Marvel was the woman she's working with, that developed the engine, but the cat spits it back up. But to me, the cat spit it back up on Nick Fury's desk when Nick Fury wasn't there anymore.
Yeah, I mean, so we can't tell what time
You can't tell what time that happened. But if it happened now, meaning if it happened after the snap, then that means there's two Tesseracts. Because Thanos used the other one. Is that what you got from that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because that's what I got from it. And I was like, what? Why are there two Tesseracts?
Or it's like there's something was up with the Tesseract that Thanos used, like was a fake Tesseract.
Yeah. Or the one that Thanos used wasn't the right Tesseract, or maybe wasn't as powerful.
So there's definitely like something going on there.
Oh no! People are saying it happened back in the 90s. There was an old computer on the desk.
Oh, well that changes it, because then that's kind of out. That's out in play.
Well, why would they show? Okay, well whatever. Sure. If it's the old one, okay, there's only one Tesseract. Yeah, all right. So then let's just say it's the old Tesseract. because I was confused as to why they showed an empty Nick Fury's desk. That's why it was supposed to be like an empty desk.
Yeah.
So maybe if it was the 90s and it spit up a
Nick Fury just has an
old monitor, yeah, I know.
I mean,
He might. You never know. Okay, yeah. Spoilers, everybody. Spoilers. A lot of people are saying it wasn't after the snap, so got it. Spoilers, everybody. Spoilers for Captain Marvel. Does she break the MCU like Adam breaks every game? Can it be balanced? Real question. What the Flox? Thanks for the resub. I don't know that she breaks it. I think that she's really extremely powerful, but I don't think that. Like she didn't strike me as somebody who's like, oh yeah, like she's easily going to defeat Thanos. Like I didn't think. I thought she was extremely powerful, but I didn't think that she was like overpowered. Yeah, spoilers. Hawkeye State. What did you think of the Skrulls? Do you think there are any characters in the other movies that are actually Skrulls?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
That was the thing that people kept saying about the Skrulls, is that they're like, oh, now anybody could be a Skrull.
That's true. Could be.
I
don't know.
I thought the Skrulls were cool.
I was actually like mildly bored by them, but I think it's because we didn't get enough. Like I was just kind of like, okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hostages, like basically, is what it seemed like to me.
Well, so yeah, the spoilers, everybody. Spoilers. No Adam Warlock scenes. So the Skrulls turn out to be basically like refugees.
Mm-hmm.
They're made out to be the bad guys initially, and then you find out that the Kree are actually the bad guys, which, to be honest with you, kind of makes sense because in Guardians 1, they're the bad guys. And that's why I was like, I wonder why, like, what changed the Kree to be bad in Guardians but good in Captain Marvel? No, they're just bad all the time. Yeah, and Skrulls were good. But yeah, that means that there could be Skrulls floating around Earth. Who do you think is going to die and come back to life through the Skrull storyline? I don't know if there's who could be a Skrull in the MCU right now. I don't know that any of them could be because they'd have to have superpowers.
Yeah. Do those copy over? Can they copy a superhero?
I don't think they can copy a superhero.
Cause okay, so when the Skrull was copying Captain Marvel, did he do anything?
Did Skrull ever copy Captain Marvel?
Yeah, Jude Law's character was talking to a Skrull, Captain Marvel, and it was the science Skrull, and then he kills them.
The science Skrull. No, I don't.
I don't think he did.
I don't think. So I don't think they can emulate their powers. So I feel like no Avenger would be a Skrull. That wouldn't make any sense. What if Iron Man was a Skrull? He could be. So yeah, Iron Man could definitely be a Skrull.
Oh yeah, 100%. I could see that.
Yeah, 100% Iron Man could be a Skrull.
That's why he's being a fucking asshole.
Huh. I never even thought about that. That's a good one. Dread. War Machine could be a Skrull as well. But like Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Captain America. I guess Black Widow could be a Skrull. Black Widow could be a Skrull. But I feel like that's going to be a reveal in Avengers Endgame. There's going to be one that's going to be a Skrull.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There's got to be, though. There has to be one. I think that the Skrulls are set up for Phase 4. I think they're set up for the stuff after Avengers Endgame. Hawkeye could be a Skrull. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because those are the humans. And actually, that's always the question in those movies, is always like, if Black Widow's a human, how is she so, like, awesome? Maybe she's a Skrull.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange could be a Skrull. Yeah, that's true. Because aliens can practice magic too. Sure.
Everyone's a Skrull.
Yeah, why not? Would you recommend watching Captain Marvel in 3D? I didn't watch it in 3D. I would say no. Yeah, I don't know about that one. What other questions do you have? Spoilers, everybody. Spoilers for Captain Marvel. Was Stan Lee a Skrull? No. Pepper Potts could be a Skrull. Yeah, that's true. Autumn's a Skrull.
Guys. I was kind of... I didn't really get they tried to sprinkle the like she's a girl and guys have been telling her whole life she can't do stuff subplot into it, with Jude Law's character I think kind of being the like the I'm trying to
Male
think of the
figure?
word. Like the male figure of like that she was like needs to break free from, telling her that she can't do it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they did it like I don't think they committed to it enough, so it was kind of just like there.
I agree. Yeah.
Just
they didn't
for
commit
reasons,
to it enough.
yeah. And then like she's this totally badass woman anyway. Just even when she was a human, like she was doing all this shit where I was like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I wanted them to either like just forget about that or like lean into it because I don't know.
I thought Black Panther did a way better job of trying to
I agree.
push a social agenda on like in the movie, and Ryan Coogler did it.
Yeah,
He successfully did it in Black Panther, whereas this was a little more, felt a little maybe either too ham-fisted or a little too late. I got it. I understood what it was, and I appreciated it, but it wasn't quite as elegant as Ryan Coogler did it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Other questions. How did the little girl know how to change the colors on her suit? Good question, John Mazingo. I noticed that too.
Wait, how the little girl what?
Because when
choose
Captain Marvel's suit goes from Kree colors, which is just like the green, to red and blue and gold, I guess. And the little girl's like changing her colors.
She goes, look.
And then she just did this. And I was like, okay, all right.
Maybe the little girl's a Kree.
Oh, little girl Kree. Or Skrull.
Or fuck, Skrull. Fuck. Alien.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, sorry, Moose is loose. The agenda is not the right word. It was more of they were trying to like show us certain aspects of Black culture in Black Panther. And I thought I understood. I was trying to get the morals I got from it made sense to me. This one's I understood the morals, but it was still felt a little like weird. I was like, yeah, all right, I get it. Yeah. You think the little girl will show up in Endgame or future MCU movies?
I was wondering that too.
Why would she show up?
Because they were setting her up to be someone in the future who was going to be like important.
She should. Yeah, you're right. Because it'd be like 20 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that for sure.
That's a good point.
Do you think the cat is dead?
No, the cat is most certainly not dead. The cat's an alien.
The cat is ancient and everlasting.
Spoilers, everybody. Spoilers. Let's see. What else? What other questions do you guys have? Oh, in the comics she becomes Captain Marvel, huh? Little girl grows up to be Bruce Banner. Yeah, what else? What other spoilery questions do you have about Captain Marvel? I think we've kind of given away most of the major plot points.
Yeah.
What's that list? Oh, this is just the rank of MCU movies. This is kind of where Captain Marvel sits, right there. Yeah, they're ranked. I tried. This is my ranking, just so you know. Yeah, Captain Marvel's there. That ain't bad. How many times did I have to pee while watching it?
I had to pee so bad the whole time, but I held it in. And it wasn't because the movie was really good, it was because I didn't want to walk past a bunch of people. What about you? Did you have to pee?
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah.
I did like seeing Coulson again. I was excited about that. The connections to Endgame. So I saw a question earlier that was like, where was she? Why didn't she come and help when Thanos was doing all this shit? Apparently she was away trying to find the Skrulls a new home. Like that was sort of her hero moment. She was like, I'm going to go help these Skrulls because they don't have a home planet. So she was like, they're refugees. I'm going to help them find a new home, blah, blah, blah.
And she's gone for 20 years.
And then she's gone. She disappears. So she ends up sort of being their protector, I think it seems. Which is cool. I'm fine. I get that. No signs of Adam Warlock. At least not that I saw. Was the young Samuel Jackson distracting? Not at all.
They did a really good job.
Looked great. Coulson looked great too. The mid-credits scene was just... I just talked about it, but it was that ties into Endgame.
That was cool. That got me excited.
It got me excited too. Crime, yes. So did you understand how Avengers found the pager? I don't know. I have no idea. They probably just went to Nick Fury's body, or where Nick Fury was last found, and then grabbed the pager.
Because didn't he do something at the very end of Infinity War, right before he died?
Yeah, he pulled the pager out.
Oh, is that what he did?
Yeah, he pressed it and then dropped.
Oh, right.
And he died.
And then it had the Captain Marvel
thing on it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So then they went and retrieved it.
Yeah.
And the mid-credit scene was like, oh, man, the pager just stopped working all of a sudden, and then she shows up. Yeah. And then Captain Marvel's there. So
what if she showed up and they immediately killed her because they thought she was like an invading alien or something? They were like, fuck.
Well, I don't know that anybody could kill her. I'm not sure about that.
Except maybe Thanos. Thanos is going to be the man, always bringing her down, telling her she can't do things.
She's too emotional.
And she's going to punch him right in the face.
Are there any cool jet fighter action scenes? Yeah, all right, sure, there's one.
That was actually, I really wanted there to be like really fucking cool jet fighter scenes because
there wasn't.
They had a perfect character for it.
Yeah, because she was a pilot. Yeah. There are a couple neat piloting scenes, but there's nothing like...
There's nothing dope.
There's nothing Star Wars-y.
There's nothing Dunkirky.
No, definitely not.
How fucking cool would that have been, though?
No, there's nothing like that.
I wish.
That's the thing, is that each action scene felt like, oh, okay, but it wasn't great. The last action scene where she's plowing through a Kree spaceship, that was pretty fucking rad.
Oh, that was cool.
That's when you finally get to see her full power, and you're like, oh, okay, we get it. Like this, she's super overpowered. Not overpowered, but she's really extremely powerful.
Yeah, and then she went into space and she wasn't even wearing a suit. She was just like hanging out.
She was just floating.
I was like,
yeah, I know.
All right.
It's pretty sweet.
Guess you can do whatever you want.
Oh, thanks, Lodi. You think Captain Marvel will be able to hold Thor's Stormbreaker? Probably. I would imagine. That would make sense. Later, Dread. Let's see here. Yeah. There was another question I saw.
You want me to scroll?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Somebody was talking about how Howard Stark found the Tesseract. Did that happen? When did Howard Stark find the Tesseract? Who's more powerful, Captain Marvel or Thor? Probably Thor. Because I don't know how Captain Marvel would... Captain Marvel's not a god. But she's probably just about as powerful as Thor. So... I don't see the point of making Captain Marvel a prequel. It just seemed like a way to try to make her seem more important despite adding her in so late to the game.
Yeah, but
sure.
They kind of had to do that. Like, it'd be weird if they were just like, new character.
Yeah.
And then she beats Thanos, and you're like, who the fuck are you?
No, yeah, and that's what you need this for. Like I said, it's like this is like an episode of television it's like episode 8 of a Game of Thrones season.
Yeah.
Where it's like building up to this huge battle, but you don't get the huge battle. And then episode 9 is going to be the big battle. That's what it is. It's building up. And I'm glad they established the character, and it's worth seeing at least once. So.
Yeah. Veers.
I understood why when they found the name tag and they showed it. I was like, oh, Veers, got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, Stark found it. I believe S.H.I.E.L.D. kept it for a while. Not sure how Mar-Vell got it though. Okay, so the Tesseract. Yeah, if Stark found it, that's true. Mar-Vell could still grab it for her research. Yeah, that's right. Let's see here. Pinnabun said, I almost wish it was like an hour longer just to fit in all the Kree and Skrull exposition. I don't. I thought the movie was just long enough. I was starting to be like, okay, I hope this ends soon, and then it ended.
I just wish she had a chance to have more movies. I
think
it would have been good. But they honestly did a good job of putting that much into this movie without it feeling like super overly rushed.
It was the same like with Guardians. There's a lot of stuff in Guardians.
Yeah.
They managed to cram it all in, and I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What other spoiler questions do you have for us?
Okay. I think I'm gonna go pack.
Are you gonna go pack?
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
I love you.
Love you, bye.
Bye, chat.
Okay, Autumn's out. Let's see here. Would Emily Blunt have been better? I don't know.
Oh, they were, dude. I love Emily Blunt.
I love Emily Blunt too.
I
But
liked Brie Larson though.
I like Brie Larson in this. I thought she was good.
I think Emily Blunt might have been better.
Uh-oh. Autumn said Emily Blunt might have been better. What else? How's Nick Fury? I thought he was great. Sam Jackson was great. I thought Sam Jackson did a good job of portraying an early Nick Fury, who is good at his job, but also he's kind of brand new to it. Sam Jackson's great in everything. So he's just so charming. Nick Fury, I would agree that Nick Fury was the other 50% of the film. How did she get her suit back at her maid's house? Let's see here. I just assumed she always had the suit on her. That's what I thought. So I don't think that she ever lost it. Let's see here. What else? What other questions? Do you know if Adam went to see it already? I don't think Adam's seen it yet. I believe, I know we saw it with James and Elise, and so I'm pretty sure Adam hasn't seen it yet. Downplay Twitch, yeah, so Downplay Twitch said it was a little cringy that every flashback was someone saying, "You can't do that, you are just a girl." I don't know that it was cringy so much, it was like they were obviously trying to teach us a lesson, and it was fine. And I got it. And so that sort of explained why she busted out at the end of it. But yeah, it could have been a little more elegant, I think. I thought the Kree AI was kind of weird. The AI she had to fight briefly. Yeah, Silver Saragala. Spoilers, everybody. Nick Fury. Yes, the Nick Fury. You find out how he gets his eye scratched. Best jokes. I don't know if they were really like best jokes or not. Sam Jackson just had some good deliveries, some good things he said that were funny. That was all. But nothing like I was like, wow, what an amazing joke or whatever. Since the Skrulls are good guys, does that mean there won't be a Secret Invasion film? I don't know. I mean, there could also be bad Skrulls out there. But the Skrulls that they met were good. Jude Law he was bad Kree, but after over 10 years of building up the MCU, will you be dissatisfied if Captain Marvel, a brand new character, defeats Thanos instead of the big names like Thor, Iron Man, Cap, America, etc.? I mean, no, because I'm positive the Russo brothers aren't going to do that. They're not going to just let this brand new character walk in and destroy Thanos and everybody else stands there and watch. It's going to be a team effort. That's the whole point. The Skrulls are not really good. They're not just as bad as the Kree, who historically have always been heartless. Yeah, I mean, like, again, we don't know that every Skrull is good or every Skrull is bad. So, yeah. All right. Any more spoilery questions before we end this very brief stream? Because I gotta go to sleep and get up for work tomorrow. Last chance for spoiler questions. Do you like this or Wonder Woman better? I liked Wonder Woman better. Yeah. Jiggles wants pie. We were just talking about who could be Skrulls. Black Widow, Hawkeye, War Machine, Iron Man. They could be Skrulls. Is the movie out already? It is. It started full release tonight. Let's see here. Yeah. It was cool. It was cool. I would say it was a solid 7 out of 10. Like between, I don't think it was an 8. I don't know that anybody would say this movie's an 8. I'd be surprised. Captain Marvel or Shazam. I haven't seen Shazam, so I don't know. Yeah, 70 out of 100. That's about right. What would I give Thor? 2 out of 10? I don't know. Here's the ranking here. This is where Captain Marvel falls. Thor 2 is like a... Jeez. Thor 2 is like a 3. Yeah. Am I sure my new dog isn't a Flurkin? No. Space Dive. Not sure if you saw this before, but you should keep that list for Filmhouse. It would make for good discussion on Best of MCU. You're absolutely right. I will pitch that for a Filmhouse. I have Spider-Man low because Spider-Man, I wasn't crazy about it. It's fine. Spider-Man is fine. All right. Thanks guys for tuning in. I wanted to try this because I like getting my thoughts out and thinking. I don't get to think about movies very often, and then Filmhouse, like, I don't ever want to talk anybody or talk over anybody else. So this is fun. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll put it on YouTube too. So, all right, everybody, have a fantastic night. Go see Captain Marvel if you are into Marvel movies, and if you're not, then maybe you don't need to see it. Who knows? I don't know. All right, night, everybody.